in!
So, today we're going to be doing a really strange video. Okay, so we've done 2 videos. The 5 totally messy room, I think it's completely messy room, and 5 things I can't live without. So,
No space between 5 and 6.
yeah, no space between 5 and things, so, yeah. This one's really strange. We don't do this all the time. We don't just look at, like, random things. This is kind of freaky. But, you ever notice, like, when you're chucking something for a dog, all, like, their toys feel like different textures? So, we're going to be doing, really good, a video on dog toys. We have a load of examples here. The reason why we've got so many dog toys is because we have 2 jumpy, really lively Airedales.
No, only one. The other one's deaf.
The other one's definitely almost blind. But Elmer's a little puppy. So this one feels weird. It's like thin.
Whoa.
Thin.
It's really like, the face is really hard and it's just like not soft.
And then the middle is like
thin.
thin, like really thin, but like not thin at the same time.
Oh, it's strawberry as well.
This one's just like a basic teddy bear. Like, do you have like snuggly? Like,
except dogs dribble on it.
yeah. Okay, so this one's squeaky. So this one's just
As you can hear, the dogs are already trying to come.
yeah. I'm going one not. No, I'm not. So this is just like a basic teddy with a squeak inside it. So that one's quite cool. This one is just like a big bone. It's hard and like not bendable. Squidgy, like I don't think it squeaks or anything. It's quite like hard. And then there's this one which is like really rough material. Like this is quite a rough material and like hair,
You can tell that it's
like,
a dog's toy.
like you'd be able to like have it like a dog. Here's the dog. Here's you. Like without breaking it or anything. So yeah. Also, this one is really like. Well, obviously this one's broken. This one is like the dog actually quite likes this one. It's just like hard, like not stuffing, like not snuggly. So like you could like rip it apart and all of that. So that's just a basic like this really. So there's this which is been chewed to pieces. It's just like squishy really. Like you can hold it in your hand and like leave it. Yeah. This one's actually really like snuggly, but when the dogs like chewed it in that, it's like went all rusty and like yuck. Do you ever do that?
Like that, can you see it's quite dirty?
Yeah, so that's quite like dirty and that. This one is like really hard on there, like really hard and like shakeable, like it's like the dog was holding here, you could go boom, but I think it might like tear the material there. So like that is a good time for like a dog to chew on, just not like filling. This one's just a bit like the same as this one really. Some basic teddy balls, they're good to give to your dogs and stuff. You won't even get like my dog though rips them up, like shreds them to pieces. So if you have a chewy dog, I don't guarantee getting these. Or like someone with like, so if you had a Springador or like a Labrador or something, or like a Labrador or something like that, they just rip them to pieces because they've got quite like locked jaws and like jaws and stuff. This one basically the same as this one.
Except different.
Yeah, different. And this, just a head. Like a head of a doll or something. I don't know why my dog got that, but yeah. But they're all, and then there's, last but not least, these bones and like, you fill these with like food and that, they're really good for them, but they make the dog fat, so I mean, it's good for them to just chew on, like, you can see that one's got a bit of like food in there. They're good for like to just chew on to like grind their teeth down because they get thrown. And then this one, I don't actually know what. I think it's meant to be a banana.
Banana.
Yeah. So, another one. This one. This is my favourite one because you can hold it and it looks so cute in dog's mouth. If they have it in hot plate, like, oh, that's even done. Oh, loveliness to dinner. Okay, so there were all types of dog toys. I think my favourite one would possibly have to be this one because like you can like grab it in that, plus there's a squeak in there and like there's a bit for them to chew there and like there's also just a basic teddy is what they like to do. Okay, so yeah. So that was our video. We have a couple of other videos. I think I'll explain them to you. So guys, remember to subscribe and stay cool. Bye!